Thanks for joining us here celebrating the Handmade Music School tonight on Give Local NRV Giving Day, where the New River Valley is joining together a bunch of nonprofits to raise money to support the work that we're all doing here. I'm here with Mac Trainum and Heather Krantz. We have Dylan Locke and Skylar Locke here too at the Floyd Country Store, the home base of the Handmade Music School. The Floyd Country Store has obviously been a stomping ground of this music for a long, long time, and the Handmade Music School is trying to pass along those traditions in many ways, through private lessons, through workshops, through intensive camps, online opportunities, and we also have an archive project in the works. So tonight we're going to be playing some tunes for you. I'm Sophie Meckel. I'm a teacher here. I've been a student here from Mac Trainum, and I've been lucky enough to be part of the team running this school since it started in 2016 in different ways. And we're going to have some student performances throughout the night from some of our talented students from the area. And we'll play you some tunes, and we'll just share little bits about the school. And we're asking for your support. We're raising, our goal is to raise $5,000 by the end of the night. Half of those funds will go towards the Share the Music Scholarship Fund, where, talk more about that later, but to provide funds to really allow everyone to participate in what we offer, regardless of their financial situation, no questions asked. And then also half of the funds will go towards the Music of Our Mountains archive project that we'll talk more about later as well. But first off, we want to showcase two students, two of the McSweeney family. We'll start with Misha McSweeney and then with Margot McSweeney.
My name is Misha McSweeney, and I learned this song at the youth get-together with my friends. This song is called Johnson Boys. Oh,
that was Margot and Misha McSweeney playing some tunes that they learned. I think Misha was at our recent youth get-together, so was Margot, our first youth music camp that we had here just a few weeks back. And then they're both students of Mac Trainum over here as well. And I wanted to tell y'all a little bit more about the Share the Music program that we're raising funds for tonight. And if you're so inclined and able to support the Handmade Music School, please, there's a link in the chat and also on screen throughout the night to our Mighty Cause page, where we're raising funds this evening through Give Local NRV, if you're just joining us. And the Share the Music Scholarship Fund was started at the beginning of the pandemic as a way of passing along this music, being able to pay it forward, and your donations go directly towards students who wouldn't be able to afford otherwise to join us for lessons, camps, workshops, no questions asked. And throughout the pandemic, to give you all some stats, we distributed over $20,000 worth of Share the Music Scholarship money to students of all ages. And also were able to about over $15,000 went to supporting artists through the pandemic too, through our online Handmade at Home workshop series. And so we continue to be about supporting the students and the musicians that are sharing these traditional music and dance traditions. So then I'm going to pass it over to Mac Trainum, one of our amazing teachers here, to tell you a little more about that and play a tune.
Thank you, Sophie. Welcome everybody that's tuned in, and email somebody or text them to tune on in and check this out, because it's going to be some great stuff coming up. I've been into this music since I was in my early 20s. I was from the central part of Virginia and didn't know a lot about it, but I did play music and banjo and guitar when I came to the mountains to go to Virginia Tech. But during that time, I got around dancing and clogging and came out to the Blue Ridge Parkway area where there were people still playing from the old days, old folks. And they were really inspirational to me. And I just kind of got swept up in wanting to keep it alive and in honor of them, because a lot of them, most all of them are gone now, but they left me with their sound in my brain and the memories of how much fun they had. Mabry Mill was a big spot back then. And then this Floyd store got started back in the late 80s, and I got kind of swept up in playing out here a lot and jamming on the street and in the store, and the dancing became a big part of this community and still is. So, and then I just felt the need to pass it on like the folks that had passed it on to me. So that's why my mission is to keep the music alive by helping people of all ages. I love helping kids like Misha and Margot and folks like Heather, and anybody that is interested. I'll be glad to give them any kind of help I can. So Heather and I are going to play you one now, and I'll show you what she can do on the banjo. We're going to play Golden Slippers.
A little mini lesson before we get started here.
All right. Let's get that thing going. 1, 2, 3, go.
Nice, thank you, Mac and Heather. Next up, we have some videos from more talented students, Cheyenne and Wyatt Grantham. And they are both part of the Hazy Mountain String Band as well. So we'll listen to them next.
Okay.
That was Cheyenne and Wyatt Grantham. They have a family band, the Hazy Mountain String Band, down in Franklin County, next county over. And if you're just tuning in, we are spending the evening sharing student instructor performances and bits about the Handmade Music School here on Give Local NRV Day, raising funds to benefit our scholarship program and our Music of Our Mountains archive. So if you're able to support the work that the Handmade Music School does, please donate. There's a link in the up there on Facebook in multiple ways. So if you're able to give even just a little bit, It's $30, provides a full lesson for a student. We have, besides us who are up here tonight, we have almost 10 of us teachers that offer lessons across every instrument you can think of, and also dance and voice, and also offer many workshops as well. So any little bit helps. Thank you so much to everyone who's already donated. And we also wanted to thank two big recent donors, one of whom is Bela Flack, one of our good friends, amazing musician, who will be coming here to play to the Floyd Country Store soon. And on behalf, the Newport Folk Festival, on behalf of Bela, recently donated to the Handmade Music School. So we want to thank them for their support of the scholarship fund. And then also the Wayne Henderson Foundation also supported us recently. So thanks again for all your support. And we have more student performances. We have Jacob and Ben Kaiser going to play some tunes for you next. Thanks for being here.
Hi, my name is Jacob Kaiser. I'm a part of the Handmade Music School. My teacher is Matt Trahan, and I'm going to be playing Shortening Bread.
I had a good experience being in the Handmade Music School. It really helped me out a lot with fiddle and banjo. It's a great place to learn this type of music if you're just starting out or need direction. I'm definitely looking forward to more as usual, and you could consider donating to the Share the Music Scholarship Program by donating to the Mighty Cause page. Thank you. Hey, my name is Ben Kaiser. I'm a student at the Handmade Music School in Floyd, Virginia. My teacher is Mac Trainham, and I'm going to be playing you an old Kentucky dance tune called Hook and Line in the key of C. Hey, my name is Ben Kaiser. I'm a student at the Handmade Music School in Floyd, Virginia. My teacher is Mac Trainham, and I'm going to be playing Walk Up Georgia Row in the key of D flat.
Right, that was Jacob and Ben Kaiser playing for you. And now we're back to play another tune and also to tell you about the Music of Our Mountains project, which is another thing that we're raising funds for tonight. This is an exciting digital interactive archive project that was started with support from Virginia Humanities Grant. And the first chapter has been launched. You can check it out at at musicofourmountains.com and see features about local musicians and the interconnections between area spots and traditions from these counties here. I'll let Mac tell you a little bit more about that too.
Yeah, we're kind of proud of the music that comes from right up here on the Blue Ridge, as opposed to Kentucky or Tennessee or down in North Carolina. And it has been a lot of people visited this area and collected tunes, and other ones from this area have gone and made commercial recordings. And the website celebrates a lot of the people from the pre-war times that were influential in country music, early country music. So there's a lot of information out there that has been researched about certain ones, and then there's a lot of going to be more about people that were obscure but also made great music and played from the heart. And some of them didn't play for many years while they were raising their families, and then they got back into it in the 60s and 70s and on up into the times when I came around, and still preserved some of the old ways of doing things in their bowing style, their banjo playing styles and singing. And that's the kind of stuff I really like to promote and pass along. And so there's lots of things that you can learn from going to this site, and it really deserves a lot of support, and it will help to keep this music more people more understanding of it. So it keeps alive, and hope you can see some way to support that. Would be great.
Thanks, Mac. Yeah, and you can your support will help this to continue adding resources there and expanding the project. But check it out, musicofourmountains.com, and every little bit helps tonight as we raise funds for that and the Share the Music Scholarship Fund. So we're gonna play you another tune, sing you a song.
It was a wonderful family band from out on the Blue Ridge that was well documented. They made a few LPs that are rare, and they found or made a lot of recordings that were just ones that people that are freaks about the music like myself and others have. And this song is one that they took from a West Coast source and kind of turned it into an old-time sounding song, although it's not a real old song, but it's really gotten around and people like it, and I hope you will too. It's called Red Mountain Wine.
Let's jump into it.
Satisfied with nothing to do but for a
all for being here out there, wherever you are. I guess it feels almost like we're back in 2020 doing this virtual world here. But one thing that was amazing about all the virtual workshops and lessons and performances we got to do is that we got to connect with people all over the world. So maybe some of you are from, I don't know where you are, all over the place.
Let us know where you're from.
Yeah, where are you tuning in from? And yeah, we have Mac Trainham here and Heather Krantz. I'm Sophie Meckel, and thank you for your donations tonight. We have another couple of videos for you from Ola and William Meckel.
Hi, my name is Ola. I've been taking lessons at the Handmade Music School for a long time. My teacher is mostly Mac Trainham, and I've done workshops, and I went to the Handmade Music School Youth Get Together this year. Hi, my name is William. I take banjo at the Handmade Music School. This first song we're going to play is Banjo Trail.
Meckel playing some local tunes for you. And next up we have a really special video that we haven't shared yet, but it's a rerun of a performance, a really special performance that happened a couple weeks ago now, at the end of the first annual youth get-together. So we have had 3 adult get-togethers over the last chunk of years. The pandemic came in between them at some point. But 4-day intensive music camps here in Floyd with amazing musicians from all over the place. And this was the first year that we did one geared towards youth. And we had a great crew of 8 to 15-year-olds who joined us, some who had been playing music for a long time, others who picked up an instrument for the first time, really, during this week. We had Andy Buckman and Mac Trainham and Hannah Trainham and Heather Krantz and Dylan Locke and Kirsten Griffiths and myself all teaching there, and the kids got to really delve into their instrument or a new instrument and singing and dancing. And then they finished up the experience performing here on the Floyd Country Store stage at the Friday night jamboree. And there was lots of dancing that happened that night. So this is a peek at what they learned and performed during that week. And 50% of the students that participated in that did so with the help of the Share the Music Scholarship Fund that we're raising funds for, again, because this camp will keep going into the future and hopefully growing and getting more kids into this music. So enjoy their show, the Youth Get Together Kids. This crew are pretty new to their instruments, and we call ourselves the Shortening Band. And we're going to play for you Shortening Bread. 1, 2, 3, 4.
everybody grab a partner and come out on the floor. Dance together.
Good job. Enjoy it.
All right, thank you for watching. Those were the first youth get-together crew that were playing some of the tunes they learned during the camp week at the Friday night jamboree a couple weeks ago. We were really amazed by how enthusiastic the group was, how much they learned and were willing to try everything during that week, willing to sing, willing to dance, willing to perform. So we look forward to how that event continues to grow. And thank you for all the donations throughout the night. We're at 3,500. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you could continue sharing this, share with your friends, share with your family. We have till midnight. We could still reach our goal of 5,000 to go towards our scholarship fund and Music of Our Mountains archive. So if you can keep sharing this around, every little bit helps. $5, $2, and $30 for a lesson for a student. As much as you're able, thank you so much for your support of the Handmade Music School. Thank you to all the teachers who give so much to this organization, and also to the students who shared their music tonight. There's lots more of them out there. And we have a workshop coming up soon. Becky Hill on July 6th is going to be teaching a intermediate advanced flat foot workshop focused on how to match your feet to the tune. So join us for that. That's handmademusicschool.com. Links in the chat and everything for donations and for learning more about what we do here. Thank you all for joining us tonight, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, thank you.